Hi, welcome to Caribou Country Lifestyle. My name is Cheryl. Today I'm going to be starting my pepper seeds. I have 7 varieties of peppers that I will be doing. I thought I was going to have 8, but I opened up the package and there were no seeds in it, so definitely won't be starting those. And that was my gypsy peppers. That's a sweet pepper, and it's an elongated pepper. So unfortunately, I won't be doing those, but I did pick up one that is similar to the gypsy pepper as well as being an elongated pepper, and this is the sweet banana pepper. So I am going to start with that first. Tray already. I have planted a few other seeds today. Previously, I was charging my battery for my camera, and so I just started planting some of the seeds in here. So what I've planted in these 3 cells, this is the ruby red onion that I am starting from seed, the Walla Walla onion, and the Elsa Craig onion. I just sprinkled a bunch of seeds, up to 30 in each one of these cells. And then when I go to plant these outside, I will just split the plants up, and they're so easy to split up. So we're going to start with the sweet banana pepper. And I am going to be putting 2 seeds in each spot, and I will be planting out 6 spots for each cell. These are 3 by 5 inch cells. And then once they have established their true leaves, and that is your anywhere from 3 to 4 true leaves, then I will up pot these pepper plants. These pepper plants like the heat and warmth, so I will be putting this whole flat onto a heat mat, and that will help speed up the germination of the seeds as well. Okay, just need a couple more. So haven't tried the sweet banana peppers, never planted those before, so this is my first year doing those. Put these back in my container. Next is the Big Bertha. I did plant these. These are a bell-shaped pepper plant. They are a sweet pepper as well. And they start out green, and then they will turn to, I think, yeah, from green to red as they mature. And I don't have enough to put 2 seeds in each spot, so I only have enough seeds to plant 1 seed in each spot. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay. There's the Big Bertha. And I have emptied the pack. I'm not going to put the pack back in my container because that's what I did with the gypsy peppers. I put the pack back in my container, and that made me think I still had gypsy pepper seeds when in fact I did not, because I planted them all out. Next are the color mix bell peppers. These are seeds that I got from my sister, and I only have enough of these to plant 1 seed in each spot as well. I tried planting these last year, and it wasn't a very good success rate for these seeds. So I'll try them again this year. This is the last of them, so hopefully these ones will take. I don't understand why the other ones didn't take, because they're not old seeds. So who knows? Okay, next we're going to do the shishito. These are seeds that I also got from my sister. And she ended up getting these in the States because we have not been able to find shishito peppers in around the, like, we order from and go around to so many different places, and this is not a pepper plant that we have been able to find, not in Canada anyways. So she found these in the States, and I forget where they were last winter that they ended up. I only have 4 of the shishito peppers, and then next I'm going to be doing jalapenos. I want as many jalapenos as I can get. So I have quite a few seeds here, and I will be growing in 12 spots in total. So I am going to put 2 seeds in each spot, and if they both sprout in the one spot, then I'm going to split the seeds up after they have sprouted, and I will just split them up so then I can have 2 plants. Last year I only planted 3 jalapeno pepper plants, and I wished I would have did more, just because I have actually quite a few uses for jalapeno peppers. I could make the pepper jelly with them. I also did the cowboy candy, so I have enough uses for them. Oh, I still have quite a few, so that is awesome. I'll just push those down into my pouch. I dropped a couple of them here, but they landed on the table, so that is good. I did not lose any. And I'll just put them back in my bag. And next I will be doing the California Wonder peppers. They are another bell pepper, a sweet bell pepper. I do prefer the sweet peppers over the hot peppers, but I will put 2 seeds in each of the 6 spots. I think last year, yes, I had the California Wonder peppers last year too, and they did pretty good. I mean, peppers like that heat, so optimally it would be good to have them in a greenhouse, but I do not have that option. Do not have a greenhouse as of yet. Jamie has been talking about building me a greenhouse, so I am patiently waiting for that to hopefully happen. My last pepper is the cayenne pepper. Grown these a couple of times, and I actually like to have them to be able to make the cayenne pepper the spice. I don't really use them in my cooking other than putting cayenne pepper spice in things, and I don't even use that much cayenne pepper. So I am going to just do 6 spots with 2 seeds in each spot. Okay, I did that. Okay, I just have these last 2 in the back here. Okay. Then I'll put them back into the baggie. I have so much of these cayenne pepper seeds. So now we will add a little soil on top of these. Next, and I'll just pat it down a little bit. we just had the time change. I don't know, they keep talking about getting rid of the daylight savings time change. I wish they would just, stop talking about it and either do it or don't do it. But just talking about it isn't doing anything. My sister lives in Saskatchewan and they never have to change their time. And for us, rather not have to adjust my clock all the time. So anyways, like I say, I wish they would just either do it or not do it, but not talk about it, because then they kind of get your hopes up that it might be a thing, and then they never do it. So I don't know what they're waiting for, that they just talk about it. It just seems kind of pointless to me. I don't know. I have no control over it, so really there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Just finish putting the soil over these last bit of seeds, and then I will be setting it up on my plant stand, and I will have to show you some of my seeds that have sprouted already. I've been pretty excited seeing these seeds sprout so quickly, because some of them weren't even supposed to be sprouted yet, and lo and behold, I've seen little sprouts. So that's exciting. I just love it when the seeds germinate, and then there's the potential of being in the garden yet again for another season. Okay, so on the top row, I have just put my peppers and my onions, and I have them on a heat mat, and I have put a plastic dome over top of those. Once the peppers sprout, then we will take the plastic off, or what I can also do, because some peppers might take longer than other peppers, what I'm doing is once they've sprouted, I'm taking them down here and I'm putting them in this tray. So these so far that have sprouted, this is my borage, in behind is the holy basil, the tulsi, and then here is my lemongrass that has sprouted. So when they sprout, I'm just taking them out from under the plastic and I'm putting them in this tray here, and then I'll just keep an eye on them and water them when I notice that they're getting dry. Back up at the top, I have started some more different herbs and some vegetables. So this first one here, this is curled parsley. In behind it is a flat leaf parsley. In the front here is lemon basil. In behind the lemon basil is fennel seed. In the front, in this one, is garlic chives. Behind the garlic chives, black beauty eggplant. This next one here, that is leeks, and I have just done 2 trays of that. Next to that is asparagus, and I have done 2 trays of that. And then beside that is celery, and I have done 2 of the cells of that as well. So I'll put my plastic dome back on top. These do not need a heat mat for them. They don't need that extra warmth to be able to have the seeds sprout. These were seeds that I started last weekend, and so far, I'm just gonna take this plastic dome off. I have some of the Dusty Miller has sprouted. Right there is one, another one back there. I've seen a few little sprouts in the snapdragons. There's one there.
another one there, and another one there. This one is the mini mix, and this is the mini mix. In here I have quite a few sprouts in that one. And then this one is the mini mix as well. Here we have the Mardi Gras snapdragons, and I have a few sprouts of that. And then here we have the Nurembergia, and I have a sprout there, another one there, and a few more in the back here. So those are doing quite well. I'm going to wait until I see pretty much in every cell. I want to be able to see at least 6 sprouts before I'm going to take the plastic off and let them finish growing the rest of the way. Over here, the one thing I have sprouting here, and that is my Gerbera daisies, and they're doing really well. They've just started sprouting, so they're almost ready for me to take them out from under the plastic. Down here I have more herbs that I had started last weekend. The thyme, and I see 1 sprout for the rosemary as well, and that's all I've seen for any of those, so I'll still wait for a few more days and see if I see any more with the rosemary. I'm going to take out this thyme because that's got quite a few sprouts actually, and I'm going to move it down here and have it in with the rest of these that have sprouted. And then I'll put the plastic back over top of these ones. Just put the plastic back over top. They're my geraniums that I propagated. They're still doing good. I've just lost, I think just this one here is the only one that I don't see that is not doing very well. All the rest seem to be doing good, so far so good. And then down here, this is I have the petunias. These are the upright variety petunias. There's no sprouts coming out of those, but here these are the cascading silver cascade petunias, and those have sprouted. This is the mixed color of lobelia, and that has sprouted, and even the crystal palace has sprouted, but nothing for the salvia yet. It'll come eventually. Then down here, this is the verbena and the phlox, and I have the lid off of here, and I haven't noticed anything sprouting. So if I have my light with my phone, I don't see any sprouts on here as of yet. So I'll put the lid back on. I did add some more water to it. And then if we look over on this side, this is the pansies. And the vinca periwinkle. So verbena, vinca periwinkle, and echinacea. That's what's over here. On this side, we have pansies, phlox. What's this? Those are pansies and more phlox. And when I have my phone over this, I don't see any sprouts for any of those too. So I will put my cover because they need to be in darkness. I make sure I write everything on my book. So I've got celery, asparagus, leeks, eggplant, garlic chives, lemon basil, flat leaf parsley, curled parsley, ruby red onion, Walla Walla onion, Elsa Craig onion, sweet banana peppers, Big Bertha peppers, color mix bell pepper, shishito, California Wonder, jalapeno, and cayenne. So that's actually quite a bit that I've started for this weekend, and I won't start anything for another couple of weeks. So at my 8-week mark, I will be starting some more seeds. I will definitely bring you along for that. And so over the next couple of weeks, I'll be checking, looking for anything that's sprouted. If it has, I'll take it out from either under the plastic, or if everything has sprouted, I just lift the plastic right off and just let it be. Once the ones that, like my peppers that are on a heat mat, once they have sprouted, then I won't need to keep them having that warmth underneath the tray. I won't need to keep the heat mat underneath the tray once they have sprouted. Then with the peppers, once they have 3 to 4 true leaves, then I'm going to be separating them and putting them into either a 3 or a 4-inch pot. Another thing that I'm going to be planting is I have my dahlia bulbs that I lifted. So here are the dahlia bulbs that I have lifted, and what I'm going to be doing with these is I am going to be planting these dahlia bulbs that I lifted. I will be planting those in some of my starter mix and getting those on the go too, because they are going to need to get started as well. I just kept them in a paper bag with some pine shavings, and these are the pine shavings that we use for our chickens. I just grabbed a handful of fresh pine shavings and put them into a bag, put the bulbs into those, kept them over the winter. So I will be starting those as well in the next couple of days. So I just wanted to bring you along, show you what we have going on. Thanks for joining me, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.